everyone, I'm Michelle. Welcome to my two-part series of do-it-yourself vision board secrets that work. This video is for anyone ready to create a vision board that will attract everything you put on it. I will be sharing 5 powerful secrets that will help you as you are in the creation process of putting your board together. Also, be sure to download part 2 of this video series today. Part 2 will be loaded with more secrets on how to activate your vision board. Plus, it will also include a vision board visualization and a printable handout filled with the most important details from both videos. So, regardless if you have made a vision board before or if this is your first time making a vision board, I'm sure that you're going to learn so much because the secrets I teach and I'm about to share with you are not talked about very often in vision board classes, if at all. You might be surprised to hear this, but I have been using vision boards since I was a kid. Back in those days, I didn't know that my little cork boards had a fancy name or that I was using the law of attraction. I just knew that every time I wanted to feel a certain way or I wanted to have something really bad, I'd put it on my little cork boards and I would get it. Since it always seemed to work, I just kept doing it in a variety of ways my whole life. Looking back now, I know that I could not have attracted all that I did without vision boards and without utilizing the 3 steps of the law of attraction. For example, at age 15, I purposely made sure to attract a convertible for my first car. At age 17, I used a vision board to attract a volleyball scholarship that paid for all 4 years of my college. After college, I used the vision board to get into grad school so I can get my master's degree in education and pursue my dream career as a teacher. While teaching, I discovered how to use my vision board and the law of attraction to manifest more money into my life so I could travel around the world because traveling was really important to me. So in 2005, I moved to Spain to teach English for a couple of years, and I've traveled to 16 different countries since then, and still counting. And I'm currently using a vision board, actually a couple, to help me focus on my next calling, which is to start a boarding school for orphan and abandoned children in South America, using our nonprofit called the Angel K Love Project. I can actually go on and on about other things I attracted into my life, but I think you get the point. I've used my vision board secrets to achieve so many goals and desires in my younger life, and I still continue to do so today. And you can do it too. So let's dive into the first secret, shall we? The first secret to creating a vision board that works is to understand that your vision board is just a tool for the law of attraction. I've met a lot of people who love to make vision boards because it's crafty and it's fun, but they don't know anything about the law of attraction. So you know what happens, right? The things that they put on their board do not manifest and they don't understand why. So they end up taking their board down and giving up. So if you don't know what the 3 steps to the law of attraction are, then you also don't know the basics to how manifesting works. Manifesting and the law of attraction, they go hand in hand. Therefore, I highly recommend watching the movie The Secret or reading the book before you start your vision board. Even if you've already seen the movie, watch it again, because watching it will get you more excited to make your vision board, and therefore the movie will bring your energy up to a higher level, and that's what you want. You want to feel good when you are going into any creative process. You can find the movie free on YouTube, or you can buy the movie and the book. They were both written by Rhonda Byrne, which is one of my favorite authors. So my second secret is timing. A good question I always get is, when is the best time to make a vision board? My answer is always anytime you want to change or you're in the middle of a change. Most people only make a vision board once a year around New Year's, and that's a good time to make one, but it's not the only good time. There are many opportunities in life to create a vision board because our lives are always changing. So if you're about to have an ending or a new beginning, make a vision board. A vision board will help you stay focused on the changes you want to happen. Because sometimes when we're in the middle of change, in our lives, we start to get very anxious and stressed out because we focus on thinking about all the things that could go wrong and all the things we don't want to happen. Have you ever done that before? Because I know I have. Therefore, consider making a vision board at a time in your life when you either want to end your current job position and get a new one, or you want to move out of a current house and find a new place to live, or you want to end a current relationship and attract a better relationship. The possibilities are endless, and the list can go on and on. Our lives are not meant to stay the same forever. We are meant to go through endings so we can make room for new beginnings. So consider using your vision board during transitional periods of your life so you are sure to stay motivated and focused on what you want instead of what you don't want. My third secret is about choosing the right visuals. A vision board is meant to be visually appealing to you and only you, because it's just for you. So don't get hung up on making your vision board look like everybody else's board. There's just no wrong way to make a vision board, and it doesn't need to make sense to anyone else. Your board should be meaningful to you only, because you are unique. You can even give it any name you want. You can call it a dream board, goal board, energy board, focus board, anything that feels good to you. It doesn't matter. The most important part of this secret is to create visuals on your board that evoke positive emotions within you. That way, you want to look at it all the time. For example, we all have our favorite types of movies and TV shows that we love to watch all the time because of the way they make us feel when we watch them. Therefore, the more positive emotions you feel, the faster and easier you will attract positive things, because emotions are a powerful energy and they act like a magnet. So having feel-good visuals leads us to my fourth secret, which is picking meaningful materials for yourself. Here are some suggested materials to get you started. But remember, you can use anything you want as long as it's meaningful to you. There's no wrong way to make a vision board. Types of boards: poster board, foam board, cork board, shadow box, or cardstock paper. The size of your board should correlate with how many goals you're trying to achieve. For one goal, it's best to use a smaller board to help you keep focused. For 2 to 3 goals, use a medium-sized board. And for lifetime goals, you definitely don't want to go more than 5 goals, use a larger board. Here's a list of suggested materials you can use to create your board. Remember to use visuals that feel good to you. You can use specific words or phrases by typing them up or finding them in magazines. Use any object you want: photographs, magazine cutouts, calendar images, greeting cards, images or words, stickers, scrapbooking embellishments, construction paper, and you can always print any image you want off the internet. Don't forget scissors, glue, tape, or tacks as well. And now for my last secret. My fifth secret is about asking. Asking is the first step of the law of attraction. The asking step starts the moment you begin gathering all your materials and assembling them onto your board of your choice. This is a very important step because the law of attraction and manifestation cannot begin without first asking the universe for what you want. Over the years, I have learned not to take this step for granted. I'm sure that you've heard of the saying, be careful for what you ask for because you just might get it. Well, it's true. So I'm going to share with you some important do's and don'ts that I have learned over my lifetime of vision boarding. Do be passionate about what you're asking for. To know if you are passionate about what you want, you've got to check in with your heart and not your head. When you are passionate, your heart leads the way and you feel really motivated to do whatever it takes to remove any obstacles in the way or break down any walls. Heart-based passion makes manifestation easier and quicker. Passion helps you stay motivated to stick with it and not have any doubts or hesitations to change your mind later. If you have mixed emotions at all about what you want, then you probably have some fears blocking you and you are too much in your head. If that's the case, wait to ask for it until you're 110% sure in your heart that it's really, really, really something you want. I'm telling you, this tip alone will double your abilities of successfully attracting exactly what you want. Next, do dream big. That means be open to the fact that when you are passionately doing anything from the heart, anything is possible. When you use positive intentions and you have faith that there is a higher power taking care of all the details for you, then there will be unlimited possibilities for you to get what you desire, and nothing will get in your way that you can't handle. Finally, do be specific and clear about what it is you exactly want. It helps to not ask for too many things at once, so that way you can focus on your goals easier and faster. One time I made the mistake of putting too many unrelated things on my board at once. After I did that, I just felt stressed and overwhelmed whenever I looked at my board, instead of feeling good. So I ended up just throwing that one away and I made a new one. So if you really want your board to work, I recommend starting with just 1 to 3 themes or 1 to 3 desires. For example, 3 themes could be career, family, and travel. The more specific you are about every theme and desire you want, the easier it will be for the universe to bring it to you. Lastly, my one and only don't tip is don't worry about the how. That means don't stop yourself from asking for something you are passionate about because you don't know how it will come to you or because you don't understand how exactly it will happen. The how is actually not up to you. After you ask, the how is in the hands of the higher power, or you can call it God, angels, universe, or anything you choose. Knowing all the details about the how is not your job. Your job at this first step, the law of attraction, is just to ask for what you want passionately. After you ask, you just need to have faith that if you are meant to have it, what you want, it will manifest, regardless if you know all the details or not. Matter of fact, trying to force and control how you attract anything can actually be very detrimental to the law of attraction process. Controlling and forcing the outcome in any way can actually do the opposite. This is a hard concept for many people to understand because many of us like to be in control. But the emotion behind control and force is rooted in fear, and fear actually repels and blocks what you want. The act of controlling something creates feelings of fear in the form of lack, worry, anxiety, and more. Fear is a negative emotion and energy. So anytime you put the energy of fear out into the universe, it will always attract more fear. And that is not what you want. So the best thing you can do is let go of control and go with the flow. The things you passionately want may not come to you in the way you expect it to come. So you need to be okay with that and just have faith that all the details will work itself out on its own. So that's it. You now know my 5 secrets to creating a vision board that will really work. So keep these 5 secrets in mind before you put your board together. Once you create your board by using the law of attraction, and you have the right timing, and you have the right visuals and materials for you, you are ready to ask passionately for what you want. The next 2 steps of the law of attraction will be thoroughly addressed in my part 2 of this series, along with 5 more secrets that will help you activate your vision board. Visualizing, in my opinion, is the most powerful way to attract everything on your board. Part 2 of this series will also include a vision board visualization bonus video. You will also get a printable handout with the outline of all the secrets I shared with you in both of these videos to help you stay focused and stay in your heart as you are applying the law of attraction steps. Also, if you feel that you have a lot of fearful emotions creeping up inside of you as you are asking the universe for what you want, such as doubt, shame, lack of motivation, not feeling worthy, or feeling that you need to control and force things, then you probably have some energy blocks that need to be cleared out. We call these blocks walls of fear. I have a very powerful breaking down walls of fear treatment I use in combination with energy healing that I do. If you feel that you would like to remove some of your blocks and walls of fear, just email me or visit our offerings on our website for more details. That way, you have no problem attracting everything you want because there's nothing in the way. So thank you for joining me on part 1 of my DIY Vision Board Secrets at Work. If this was helpful to you, please share this video with people you think who could use these secrets too. And feel free to leave me a message or a comment or send me an email. Saying goodbye for now, sending you love, light, and healing during your manifesting journeys.